Ianuaria was a local goddess of music at the Burgundian healing sanctuary of Beire-le-Châtel in eastern France. The Gallo-Roman shrine was built around a curative spring in the territory of the Aedui. The dedications at Beire-le-Châtel confirmed Ianuaria was the patron deity of the rural shrine. The depictions of Apollo, the Roman god of healing and music, suggests pilgrims worshipped Ianuaria and Apollo as a divine couple. Sacrovirus paid homage to the goddess, deity Ianuaria, on a votive inscription. The words deity Ianuaria were also inscribed at the base of a small statue of the goddess. The figurine portrayed Ianuaria as a young woman with long wavy hair and wearing a pleated sagum or Gaulish coat. The pan-pipes in her hand implied the music the goddess Ianuaria played came from the otherworld. The rituals dedicated to Ianuaria at Beire-le-Châtel may have focused on the therapeutic power of music. The goddess inspired the temple's musicians to soothe her devotees into a deep, healing sleep. Music possessed a mystical connection to the otherworld in the Celtic tradition. The harps of the Irish gods, Dagda and Lu, evoked feelings of joy, sorrow, or lulled their listeners into a heavy sleep. Sleep played a key role in the rituals performed at the Temple of Nodens, the Celtic god of healing and the sea, at Lydney Park in Gloucestershire. The sweet music, made by the silver branch of Manaen Mac Lyre, the Celtic god of the sea, comforted the grieving, or gently lulled the sick into a deep slumber. Miranda Green noted that the images of doves at Beire-le-Châtel were also present at the Burgundian shrines of Newt St. George and Alesia during the Gallo-Roman era. The doves were usually depicted in groups of 2, 4, or 6. The Gauls esteemed doves as symbols of peace, harmony, and prophecy. The dove imagery reflected the Celtic belief that harmony was closely connected to healing and well-being. Archaeologists found depictions of devotees offering doves to Sequana, the Celtic goddess of healing, at the shrine of Font Sequanae, at Dijon in eastern France. There were also similar depictions of doves at the temple of Lenus Mars, the Romano-Celtic god of healing, at Trier in Germany. The depictions of doves at Beire-le-Châtel suggests doves were present during Ianuaria's rituals. Miranda Green also stated that the images of triple-horned bulls at Beire-le-Châtel were common in Roman Gaul, particularly in the northeast. Bulls were symbols of strength, fierceness, and virility in the Celtic religion. Statues of triple-horned bulls were the sacred objects at the Gallic healing shrines of Glanum in southern France, Martigny in Switzerland, and Font Sequanae in Dijon, eastern France. The iconography of 3-horned bulls at Beire-le-Châtel strengthened the power of the goddess Ianuaria to cure sickness and disease. A second inscription at Beire-le-Châtel paid homage to the matres. The matres or matronae were a trio of Celtic mother goddesses associated with fertility, protection, and abundance during the Gallo-Roman era. The cult of the matres was widespread in Europe and often associated with rivers and springs. The matres comme devi were worshipped at a thermal healing spring in Aix-les-Bains in southeastern France. The matres Nemauzicae presided over a healing spring complex at Nimes in southern France. The statues of devotees carrying baskets of fruit at Beire-le-Châtel suggests that the matres were deities of fertility and healing at the shrine. The inscriptions, votive offerings, and religious imagery indicate that pilgrims offered prayers to Ianuaria alongside other Romano-Celtic divinities. Ianuaria blessed her devotees with healing and good health as the patron goddess of the sanctuary.